Hi guys, Swift on here, back for another Destiny video, and it's a weekly reset, so what better than to cover the Nightfall for this week. So this week is Devil's Lair with Arc Burn, and the standard usual stuff like switch blah blah blah, which you can read up about yourself, because I'm not going into it. So I'm doing it with two of my friends this time. I'm going to try and solo it at another night, just for the sake of it. Obviously I won't get any rewards, but yeah, I'm going to try and solo that at a later point. So this is with two of my other friends, so 3 in total. So to be fair, it's pretty easy if you have a patience and time if you bought it or have it dropped previously. The arc burn on that thing is insane, as you'll see when we come up to the Devil Walker. It's unreal. Again, like I said, fairly easy, straightforward Nightfall this week. Maximise your arc burn on that. Stay in the spots or around the spots that I use. Obviously there's going to be other points where you can use, and if you're used to using somewhere else, please feel free. This is just my own opinion on where the good spots are. So, really happy to hear about maximising those. Obviously, when this comes back around in a few weeks, it'll be interesting to see what other burn we get, because there are quite a number of places you can be, depending on what burn it is. So you've got to be careful with the melee damage. They will mess you up, the thralls, and obviously arc burn as well, any arc damage. I think the dregs, they have arc grenades. So it'd be worth see I button smash here, just run straight through these. No team player at all, straight through. I know you can do it, and I know it's faster to do that. Sometimes it's not all about being so fast. So this is the first bit. This is obviously where you have to do the waves. We'll have all done this strike before, so we all know what there is. Clear these mobs out, and then 3 waves of enemies. The last wave encountering, I think it's like 3 hive wizards, and then the boss. And to be fair, really easy with the arc damage. My patience and time is not upgraded completely. I think I've got the 3 damage upgrades to do at the end. But you'll see here, this is where you want to run. So as soon as you come in, get one of your colleagues or one of your friends or whatever to go and deploy Dinklebot, and then kind of run back here. This is where you'll probably sit most of the time. If you're doing it solo, you can do it from here as well. You might have to bob your head out from time to time when a dreg gets past and it's sat by Dinklebot, and then you will have to sort of peek out, but you have to be careful. And also the captains that spawn on the left, be careful with those, because the shotguns are arc damage too. So you see us here, we're all here, sniping. You'll get your sniping vandals on there. You'll get your dregs running down, you'll get stealth vandals, and you'll get thralls, and you also get shanks. The shanks have solar shield again, as always. They'll cut through with probably around 2 shots of your patience and time. So you don't really need to revert back through to Icebreaker. The patience and time with the arc damage with the buff, it'll be a whole lot easier. Yeah, so work your way through these waves, and just be careful. Just stay down here, be careful, keep running back, be cautious of everything. And like I said, if you're doing this solo, then make sure that you're coming back here, that you're careful when you look out there. The captains, etc. will seriously hurt you. But all's not lost if you do lose it here. You're not too far in. Yeah, so I'll skip on to the last wave. The last wave is the most frantic wave, and just see how we deal with it, and then moving on. Alright guys, so here we are on the second of the 3 waves. Just taking out the shanks and whatnot, running round, keep mopping up some of the other dregs, etc. that have got past, and the shanks. As you can see, fairly easy to do that, just be careful. And then run straight back here, And I believe we should be almost there with the third wave. Mopping up some of the vandals, etc. And the second, we're still on the second wave. Ah, great. Yeah, more dregs. Boom, 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 boom. Killer dregs. Ah, great. So here's the boss. The final boss of this particular section. Comes out with a load of mobs. So pick him off. He has an arc shield as well. So your arc damage will be excellent to get rid of that. And I think he's dead. Yeah. So once you've done, he will spawn, and there might be some other enemies here as well. You want to do an ammo run, but you also want to be careful in case anything's around that you've not necessarily killed. Because again, one hit from anything here, you could be down, so you don't want to be spending your time in doing that. Through here, there is another room where there's a few low-end mobs and a captain. And I think we take them out relatively easy here. The guys go around, we're keeping it cautious, one person kind of being at the front, and then other guys at the back, making sure we don't wipe. And by the time I get round, the captain's already dead and I'm stuck. And yeah, so there you go. Didn't even get to see him, but really, really easy, using your patience and time. I'm not sure the guys are using what weapons they've got. I know that they've got the autos. Now, when you get to the war cam, now I've never used this bit here, but the other guys said it's amazing. Now I struggle getting up here. Basically, it was really easy. So the Nightfall, this is going to be another amazing tip to get up there. Your mobs don't spawn at all. So normally, if you're on the other, if you're on the roof of the other building to the left there, the captains will spawn, and they'll come and attack you. Obviously, throwing you off your game. Whereas this here, nothing attacks you, nothing can get you. Some of the little vandals, the sniper vandals, might get you. So you can take them out from here as well. But as you can see, with 3 people, even with 1 person, obviously the difficulty is lowered for for 1 person with a HP, etc. So just plough into the legs, keep getting your crits, keep going for the brain once it opens. Simple. It's down in like less than a minute, and then all you've got to do is mop up your mobs as well. Don't do what these two did and keep dying. This particular point, again, I know that you want to rush, I know that people want to do things quick, good, but sometimes just be a bit cautious. So I couldn't, this guy here, so there is one there normally, I couldn't get this guy. I was shooting him for quite some time, and seems to be that he's behind an invisible wall up there, so you can't get him until he comes out to the left. So that's quite bizarre, but I'm pretty sure that they can get you.
Yeah, I can't get him.
So I left the guys to clean up the mobs and things like that. I button smash when I button smash runs in and dies more or less straight away. Enough said about that, the better. But hey, why not? Hey, why not? Yep, so killer mobs. We're killing dregs here. Boom. Take a hit from a vandal, I think, somewhere, so I'm just retreating there.
There's one to the left.
And then we kind of go through, so we just want to get through, so I think I jump onto my Sparrow here and fly through. There's a captain still left, but we don't want that. We don't want to get killed by that guy, so let's get through. Boom. Done. And then let's charge onto the top bit.
Yeah, me too.
So I'll take you through to Sepix now. So here we are on Sepix Prime, the last boss. As you come in, you'll have some dregs and vandals, about 3 or 4 on the left and 3 or 4 on the right. You need to take those out first before Sepix will become unchained. I like that, unchained. And then you'll be able to start attacking him directly. So you've got dregs here. Again, like I said, the light switch melee, etc. is there, so be very careful, as they are both trying to revive each other. I went into the room, which is where you're going to pretty much stay most of the fight on this Nightfall, so that we could at least have 1 person alive. And as soon as he becomes unchained, you peek through the windows here, get him in his eye, whack him in his eye with your maximise your patience and time or your arc burn, anything you've got there. Now he will, from time to time, spawn and go back to the other side. And what you want to do there is you want to kill some of these mobs here, which will more or less force him back. You want to kill the shanks. Make sure you kill the shanks because they will come in and get you. The dregs and the vandals won't. The dregs can throw their grenades through, and the vandals sometimes can snipe you through, but the shanks will come in. So make sure you do take time to take them out. Again, being cautious is the best thing to do, and you'll be okay. But if he does do that and you have to pop out, make sure you've killed those mobs first and pop out, and that will then make him spawn again like that. Spawn there, and you can start taking him out. It probably is going to be better one with 2 to 3 people, so that you can achieve this. That's what you're going to do, and make sure you take some ammo packs as well. Make sure you take those because obviously patience and time is not like your icebreaker if you have one. But you can use your icebreaker trick to regen some ammo if needs be, so that's entirely up to you. Yeah, be careful with the grenades. As you can see there, that took me down to very, very low health, and I wouldn't want that happening. Yeah, so there is another place that you can sit. I've got some footage which I'll show of where you can go on a ledge at the bottom left. Now the ledge at the bottom left I used last time, which is fantastic, but in this instance it's not the best because of the arc burn. So the dregs will continue, if you go onto that ledge, continue to throw down grenades at you, and you will inevitably get hit as you're looking around there, looking around the side and popping some shots into Sepics. So in this instance with the arc burn, I would say don't go down there. It's going to take you a lot longer than this particular method here, in my opinion. So yeah, don't go down there, and stick to this method, and you'll be fine, and you'll be beating Sepics really, really, really easily. So now we start to come to the end of this week's Nightfall. As you can see, we're still shooting him here. I button smash died. He went up to the top left, which isn't a great place to go, though that is his decision. And he sat there pretty much dead the whole of the time because, unfortunately, on the Nightfall you do not want to be running out and getting someone that's fallen down there in case you die yourself. There he is, there he goes, look. You know, he's down. That is it. That's how to do a Nightfall. Quite an easy one if you take your time. And yeah, let's have a look at some of the rewards that we get. I know you guys like to see what rewards we've got and see. And then people can complain of who gets shafted over with what. This time I didn't do too bad. The other two guys, not so much. I mean, what can you say? RNG. So let's see what we've got. So if you liked the video, I'm going to try and do these each week. Rate, like, subscribe, be great, fantastic, please. And follow me on Twitter if you want to. Awesome, Swift on Gaming. There we go, the Crest of Avalupi. So I could have bought that from Zer this week, which I didn't. So I will level it up. Chance of me wearing it, I'm not so sure, but it's there. Excellent. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will post some more videos this week with Zer's location, etc. But until then,